welcome to Don Candy TV. Yes, we're still on our editorial policy, and we are doing or tackling issues affecting our nation. Yes, we've been tackling issues from agriculture to corruption and other aspects of nation building. Yes, today we're going to talk about the media in our country. Please subscribe and press the notification button. Please subscribe and press the notification button. Yeah, we know in our governance we have the executive, that is the president and his appointees or the ministers. Then we come to the judiciary, or we come to the legislature, that is our parliament and our lawmakers, and then we go to the judiciary, that is the judges or our law court system, from the juvenile courts to the highest court of the land, as the Supreme Court. And we always say that the media is the fourth realm of the state. Yeah, so we sometimes try to merge the media with our system of governance. So, and yes, media is very powerful. The media is a powerful tool, not just for sending information, but if you want to do anything, the media is very strong in helping or in nation building. And currently, we just gotten to know that the media in our country is becoming useless. Yes, we are using the word useless without an apology. The media in our country is becoming useless, very, very, very useless. It's becoming one of the most useless and the most corrupt institutions in the country. The most useless and corrupt institutions in the country. The media, the setting up of radio station has become something that is so common, and people just set up radio stations without thinking. At a point we got to know that to set up a radio station you need a morning show host from their branch, or then later the branch, that's where they play songs. After the morning show became sports, especially in Kumasi and Accra, and the mantra became, everybody say after morning show sports, only a few were going in for playing music. And then also we have this program like dealing with domestic issues. My husband has done this to me, my wife this, my mom and my parents are doing that to me. I've given birth to someone and he or she is not taking care of the child, and those stuff, dealing with domestic issues, those also, those kind of things also came into the media. When one starts and people see that they're having a lot of listenership or viewership, then they join. Then came in this issue of talking about witchcraft and pastors doing this to others on radio. That was after the evening news, or maybe somewhere around 8 p.m. And that also became polarized. Everybody, hey, I bet full program, and this malam, this. And, so people just set up radio stations without thinking about the programs they want to set up, or TV stations. They just set up that they said, somebody has set up. When I walked around there, people are listening, they are playing commercials, I've got money, let me also go into it. So they just set it up without even thinking about planning what to do. Now the mantra became like, the drive time program has changed to being like live worship. Ghanaians are hypocrites. When you start doing something Christianity, Shira, and they'll be, and they've also joined the train. Top radio stations have just stopped playing drive, and they are doing live worship, bringing in worshippers to the studio to come and shout and shout and shout. Yes, so that has been the mantra in the system, and our media houses are becoming so useless and stupid. Morning show hosts are the most bribe takers in our country. Morning show hosts are the biggest when it comes to taking bribe in our country. Their producers are now commercial producers. When top politicians come for interviews and they are going, producers of these shows follow them to the gate, and they take as huge as 5,000 cedis. Some of them even take 7,000, 10,000 for just hosting someone. So like morning show hosts, those who think do more of politics, those who think are sitting on radio discussing matters that are affecting the country, are doing something that is favoring them. They calling people who give them something when they leave the studios. If you're a minister or a politician and you come in and you come and talk and you just leave, they have a pedo. And this man, I will not invite him. The producers gang up against you that they are not going to invite. No matter how vocal you are, they are not going to invite you to come and sit on that radio or TV station and discuss politics. The morning show hosts, the radio managers, if you don't know, your morning show hosts are the most corrupt in the country. That's why sometimes, some politicians or some political parties that we are not going on this show, we are not going, because after they sense that, yes, because they pay them. And when they pay somebody to do that dirty job for them, they know that yes, as this man has also started, or this woman has started this kind of job, personally I can see he or she is doing it because the person has been influenced, as I have influenced someone. The politicians are the bribe givers, so they know. I am saying it on authority that morning show hosts are the biggest bribe takers in our country. Morning show hosts in Ghana are the biggest bribe takers in our country. Take it from me, I was once a media person in Ghana. Yes, and you know, they don't care about anybody in the country. All they care about themselves. They invite people who come in. When they are leaving, they give them money. They invite people who give them money. They interview politicians who buy cars for them, who help them to buy auction cars. Yes, that is what they do. You know, when John Dramani Mahama left office and we saw a list of media persons who got money or cars, V8 from him, you got to know that those in the print and morning show hosts were the richest, or those who benefited from his gang of, car senate, or like the car he shared. So clearly, even Appiah Stadium came out to say that Kwame Nkrumah tickets of OKFM has taken 2 cars from John Dramani Mahama. If he denies, he will curse him. He never came out to say anything about it. You know, so clearly, I can tell you that no media house thinks about. But that's not the main issue we are tackling today. We should stop making stupid people popular in our media system. Please subscribe to the channel. This is Don Candy TV. Adetuke Hub, producers of quality shea butter, producers of quality groundnut paste, and producers of pure and quality natural honey. And Hill's Hair Bonnet, producers of quality silk hair bonnets. Please contact them wherever you are. They are going to package it nicely and send your product to you. To our main issue of the day. Please stop making stupid popular on radio. Yes, one of the most useless, stupid, and the most waste of precious airtime was an interview granted by Abeku Santana on KFM. He granted an interview to this short man, or this young man called Shatta Bundle. I'm not against Shatta Bundle. I'm not against what he was doing, but I can see, or from my perspective or from my thinking, that interview that Abeku Santana granted Shatta Bundle, there are young men who have got talents. I'm not talking about, yes, we have the creative industry as well, fine, but we've got young men who have got great talents, who are doing some special things. You know, when I was in Koforidua, there is this these young men in I think they were in Koforidua Technical School, and these young men have made a car. Yes, I am saying it on authority. They've made a car, a small car that they ride. They'll be coming to my community with a car. They've made a small car that they can ride, their own car, in the streets of Koforidua. It's even smaller than Tico, made by young Ghanaians. There was this young man who was once in the media. These 2 guys, young guys, I think they were JHS graduates, who used cassava peels to generate electricity in their homes. And they don't even have lights in their house. And according to their mom, they charge their phones from this generation that her kids make from cassava peels. They used it to generate electricity. And as a nation, we lay pipes to Nigeria to bring in gas to power our thermal plants. The likes of America and the likes are not even getting them. We are not giving them. We say they are producing in excess, and they are not producing, but they are taking. We have a deal, them take or pay. And we just once TV Africa did the story, fine. That's the end. We don't even know where they are. I mean, we can create programs on radio or on TV. I mean, looking for the next entrepreneur. Don't think when it comes to nation building. If your people, if the leader is as wise as whatever, and the people under him or her, or the citizens are stupid, the nation can never progress. If the media is useless, you can never build. The word is build. You build it upon something. So what are we doing with the media house? And you know, Angel TV, look at what you did. You brought in prostitutes to come and do what? You interviewed prostitutes for hours. Oh my goodness. You know, in China, they have a TV station called CCTV5, and every day from, I think, 11 p.m. upwards, what they do is to bring in young men and women, talented and gifted young men and women who have created something, either robots or any form of creativity. You come in and you showcase what you have. Some of them, they have the idea, they don't even have the money. So by coming on board, or maybe I can't remember, there was a time a young man has created a nice robot that does delivery. You know, their system is okay, their road network is very good, address system very good. So you just send maybe a restaurant just packages food and puts in that robot, and the robot will bring it straight to your house. They know footbridges, they know zebra crossing. I mean, the robot, when it gets to a place and there's a zebra crossing, the robot will wait for cars to stop for it to cross. Or when there's a footbridge, the robot will use that footbridge and get to your destination. This is how we build a nation. Are we always happy? But when sometimes these people, when those stupid people close from night and the morning show hosts come, and the country, the politicians, yes, the politicians are not good, but you too, when you got your media house, look at the stupidity you are using this for. Somebody can say, somebody has maybe created his own company, and if it's your own company, watch it with your wife and children and see if somebody will come and advertise there. If it's your own company, watch it with your wife, only your wives and children, and see if somebody will come and advertise there. What kind of stupid country are we building? You don't give access to talents to be showcased on your TV station, but you give access to prostitutes to come and market themselves and speak trash. Who is the general manager of that Angel TV? Who is the programs manager of that Angel TV? And who are the producers of, that TV station or that program? Who planned that interview? Who planned that stupid, that useless interview? One of the most useless, moments of wasting precious airtime. Interviewing prostitutes. You know, sometimes when you see some things on American TV stations, let them be. They are an advanced country. They've got almost everything. Now they are even thinking of living on the moon. They even wake up in the morning and get budgets that people should just use space shuttles to go on the moon, to go to space, other planets. They spend money on that. They have built their country. We are now building. So every means, every opportunity that we get, it should be something towards nation building. That is what we should be doing. Any means that we get should be something towards nation building. Please stop making stupid popular through the media. Stop making useless people, things that do not contribute anything to the economy. Stop making them popular in the country. We are building a nation. Somebody will say, if you don't like that, tune into another place. Somebody's watching. I just want that precious airtime to be used for something profitable that is going to benefit the country. That is what I want. That is what we all want. When we see the Americans, hey, America is beautiful, New York is nice. Do you think Rome was built in a day? They started from somewhere. You could have used that time to even put holidays on their toes, to talk about national issues. You interviewed prostitute, stupid radio TV station, a stupid interview, stupid host, useless, the most useless. Program ever happened on TV. And that Shatabando interview on OKFM was the most useless use of precious airtime. Because Santana, you are grown. You are grown in the industry and you should do something reasonable. And they took out producers of quality shea butter, natural one, producers of natural honey, very good for your health, producers of tasteful groundnut paste, and Hills Hair Bonnet, producers of quality and natural, quality silk hair bonnets, quality hair bonnets made from quality silk materials. Please subscribe to the channel Kende TV. And we're always ready to give you the best. Yes, we are not only here to create ideas, but our nation needs to be built, and we are seriously working on that. We have to, be strong enough to work on that. Thank you very much for your viewing. or for watching our videos and share them for us. Thank you very much. Sin Chao.